Hey everyone, so welcome to our first dev diary for Rectifying Zion. In this diary I'm going to show you how we got the horse Animset Pro working with UMA characters. There were some integration issues that we had to sort out, and I'm just going to show you quick what we did to get them fixed. So the first thing that was an issue was the holders, the bone references on the rider combat class for the holders. So you have holder left, right, and back. Now these references, if you want to manually set them, or if you want to set them in the inspector, they don't work with the UMA character because the UMA character is generated when the scene loads. So you have to assign these references after the character has been generated. Okay, so I'm just going to quickly go through this class that we've created, the UMA rider. So we added some variables so we can set a few things. So the first is the weapon prefabs. Next we have some offsets for the hand equip points and holders that we are going to create now. Okay, so for the UMA rider you have to create an event. Let me just get to it quick so I can show you. Okay, so on the dynamic character avatar class that we've got on the actual character, there's some events down here, character events. It's a drop down that you will have to open up, and then there's a character created event, and on this event we add our UMA rider class and the function that sets all the references for the bones. Okay, let's get back to our class. So yeah, you'll see this is the function, update rider hand bones. Now first thing that we do is get our references to the Multipurpose classes, the components. So we've got the rider combat, the inventory, also the animator. Just going to do something on that, and then the aim class, which is also a Multipurpose class. Next we get the bone transforms for each item that we need to set. So first we have the head, right hand, left hand, holder back, holder right, holder left. So we're just getting bones here that we're going to add another game object for the actual say equip point or the actual holder. So that's why you see lower back spine 1, hips, right up leg. So we're going to add our game object onto that, which is the actual point where the weapon will sit. So next we're going to create those objects. First off here we have the right hand equip point, then we have the left hand equip point. You'll see I'm moving the position, and then I've got a equip point offset that I'm setting so that the game object that we're creating for the right hand equip point doesn't sit on the actual bone that we've picked here. So it's a little bit off so that the weapon sits in the right position, in the correct position. So we do the same with the left hand, and then the holder back, holder right, and holder left. So because we want to use the holders for the rider, we need to instantiate those weapons first and then apply them to the inventory and also set them to the correct position. So that's what we're doing here. First instantiate the weapon, then make sure we actually had a weapon for this holder, and then move it to the correct position and set it on the inventory. And then obviously the same for the right weapon and same for the left weapon, And then next we set the rider class references to the equip points and the holders. So you have rider, right hand equip point, left hand equip point, holder back, right, left. And next we had to add some more references that the rider class is using. These accessors, we had to change them on the rider combat class. In the rider combat variables.cs file, we had to allow them to be set because they were only you were only allowed to get the value. So we had to change that so that we can set them here. So we have the head, the chest, the right hand, left hand, right shoulder. There's a few more, it's not showing up here. I'm just gonna read them. Okay, there's left shoulder, and then the last thing we had to set is on the aim class, the Mulbus aim class, and that's the aim origin, which we set to the head. Yeah, and that's it. That's made it work. So I'll quickly show you how it looks. Okay, so that's in the inspector. Let's get these gizmos away. There you can see the weapons are on the holders that we've created. Now obviously you have to move those around for your character so it's displayed correctly. That's what we've got, and then this is in the game. Got a weapon. So you'll see these are the Mulbus weapons. I just took them as is and put them on our character. That's really cool. Okay, and then our bow. Okay, and there you have it. Thanks for watching our first dev diary for Rectifying Zion. Cheers.